Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to Brews and Board Games. Today we're going to be doing a solo playthrough of Cloudspire. Now, in the latest Sunday show I mentioned I actually played Cloudspire recently. I played the Endless mode. It's the first time I tried it, and basically in there you take on wave after wave after wave of more and more enemies to see how long you can last. The more you survive, the more the waves keep coming. It's endless. I didn't quite finish. I stopped maybe around the 15 wave mark. I had to pack it up. I had to, I took pictures of everything, but I needed the table space upstairs in the dining room. There's other things besides board games that need to be set up around here. But basically, I had a lot of fun with it. And in there, I tried the Griege for the first time, and I had a lot of fun with the Griege as well. This faction is kind of like your insects. There's larvae, beetles, grasshoppers, there's a queen. So any kind of insect, this is that kind of faction. And they got some cool mechanics. So in that video, I was suggesting maybe I'll do a recording of the Endless mode playthrough. But I don't think I'm going to do that for this playthrough. I think I'm just going to do the first scenario for the Griege. Maybe at some point I will do the Endless mode, but what I thought we would do is just kind of kick back, take it easy, do the first scenario for the Griege. And this is going to be the Can You Ever Turn Back? So there are some things that we still need to set up on the board. There's some chips we got to shuffle, some Earthscape stuff, but there's not too much. So we should be able to jump in relatively soon. The brew that I am drinking is some green tea. This is by Stash Organics, some of their premium green tea. It's kind of late at night and I need a little pick-me-up, but I don't want to do coffee right now. So I thought we would get out some green tea, just kick back, chill, play some Cloudspire. I love this game a lot, and I'm just excited to play more, to be honest with you. So with that out of the way, let's switch up the angle. Like I said, there's still some stuff we need to set up. We'll read some stuff out of the book, as well as go over some of the scenario setup. So without further ado, let's switch up the angle and we will get right into it. All right, so here we go. And we're going to be using the Griege scenario book here, and we're going to be playing Chapter 1, Can You Ever Turn Back? So what I thought we would do is also read some of the, text here to give a little bit of backstory about this scenario. So it says, I have been up to Aresi once, I swear. It has a real bad sound to it. Everywhere you go, it's buzzing or skittering or squirming. It'll give you the jitters. Barry Brund, overheard at the Tavern National in Jaw. I am Ekri, High Queen of the Griege. Today, we have found ourselves thrown against the Island of Rapport, the first addition to the joining since its inauguration. Our winged scouts have been following the conflicts on the joined islands for the last several months. We did not wish to become a part of their collective struggle, but if we are to be here, we have come at a fortuitous time. These warring peoples were about to irrevocably damage the balance of Ankar by eliminating the Grove Tenders, whose absence would clear the way for further pillaging and gamesmanship amongst the other three races. We will now assist them in their survival. Our statinsects project a high probability of success, as the other nations are unfamiliar with our physiology and underground tactics. Of the four species already part of the joining, the Grove Tenders have the most wisdom when it comes to the ways of the Source and its connectedness to Ankar and all its denizens. They are frugal with what they use and thankful for what they have. They respect the Source and its role in their lives, viewing it neither as blunt instrument as the Braunen do, nor as all-consuming idol as the Narora do. But that is not enough. The Grove Tenders have sought a life of isolation. When our little world cast them as lead players on this lofty stage, they shrunk back, content to carry on as they always had, hoping their lack of aggression would mollify those who would do them harm. This strategy was useless, but more importantly, it was irresponsible. They had an opportunity to call to account those who abuse our world and all Ankarians along with it. Our first task will be to deliver the Grove Tenders from extinction, forcing the armies from their other islands back. We will explain to them the error of their ways, and then, hopefully, they will join us on the next leg of our mission. To curb the gluttonous and abuses of the other islands, assuring that balance will be restored to Ankar. As High Queen, my directive has always been to serve my people best. I do not relish the thought of ruling over others, but perhaps that will be my lot until sanity returns this chaotic land. Returns to this chaotic land. Okay. All right. So it sounds like we're kind of going to protect the grove tenders here, or at least save them. So, setup. So we had to set up the land like this, which we have. All right. So over here we have the Narora gate. We have our Griege gate down here, and then up here in the top, which you won't be able to see, but right off camera, there is the Grove Tenders gate. Now, the Grove Tenders gate does have a starting health of 5, but the Narora are going to be targeting the Griege gate, and we are going to be targeting the Narora gate. So that gate won't really come into play until Anjabon comes in. And if there are no heroes, he will then target the Grove Tenders gate. So, since you can't see that, what I thought we would do, in case it comes up, I thought we would just get out a day counter card from Too Many Bones and place a health chip on the 5 mark here. And then so I would just put the Grove Tenders mark chip up top here. So if that ever is needed, the health, let's say Anjabon starts attacking the gate, we can just use this and put this down here or something like that. So, but for right now, we do not need it. So the starting setup, the Grove Tenders gate has 5 health, the Narora gate has 10, and we have 5 ourselves. Now, we have to shuffle the following air and brawny units together. And these are all promoted, which means that they're a little bit stronger. Joust, Aegis, 2 Battleborn, 2 Harriers, and a Royal Talon. And I have those all right here. But we will do that in just 1 second. Also, we have a Banth here. It says A, which is going to be placed here on this spot. And she has 3 health. So we have 3 health chips there, and let's just flip the page here. You know what? Yeah, well, we'll get to these chips in just 1 second. So our objectives, we have 3 objectives, and we win the scenario if we complete at least one of these. But we're going to try to complete all 3 with this playthrough. So the first one is defeat Anjabon with Ekri. So Ekri is our biggest hero here, our queen. So if we defeat Anjabon, man, I'm already losing all these chips here. Where did I just place it? All right, so if we defeat Anjabon with Ekri, that is the first objective. The second one is return a Banth to the Griege fortress at least once. So we got to get a Banth here back to our fortress. And the third one is defeat the Naroran gate. If we do that, the scenario ends immediately. So we want to try to complete those other 2 first. And we lose if a Banth is defeated. So the special scenario rules, a Banth is under your control for this scenario. So even though we're playing as the Griege, and this is a Grove Tender hero, we have control over a Banth. She is wounded, so she starts with 3 health and takes 1 damage each time she uses her movement. A Banth can use the tunnel access chips for movement as if they have Rift Walk. So the Griege here has these tunnel access chips, and basically it's saying she can use those to basically hop on that and go right back to our fortress. So as if they have Rift Walk, okay. If a Banth returns to the Griege fortress, her health is recovered to full, and she may be deployed as one of your heroes in a subsequent wave. She will no longer take damage when moving. That's good. In addition to a Banth, you may deploy Akjob in Wave 1, which is basically our starting hero. The Grove Tender Fortress is considered friendly to the Griege for this scenario. So our mark is the Naroran Fortress Gate, and the Naror's Mark is the Griege Fortress Gate. And Anjaban targets Ekri. Then if Ekri's not on the board, the closest opposing hero, and if we don't have any heroes on the board, then they target the Grove Tender Fortress Gate, and that's what I'm talking about. So if it ever gets to that point, we'll bust out these trackers here. And at the start of each wave, we're going to roll an event die. And this is a little bit different from the main game, as that you don't draw an event card, you would roll this event die. And for different scenarios, they do different things. So this says, if we roll a 1 to 2, swap the positions of any 2 landmark minions in play and add 1 health to each. This may exceed their health stats. 3 to 4, Naroran units do not attack landmark minions this wave. And 5 to 6, choose a landmark minion occupying a source well on mountain terrain. The Narora gain control of this unit for the wave. And then we have our wave set up here. So let's go back to this page here. And what we're first going to do, we're just going to shuffle these Merc chips. And then we're going to shuffle those up, and then so we can set up our market. So we're just going to start randomly selecting these chips. We'll just start here to form the market. I'm excited, man. I did a playthrough of the Uprising. No, not the Uprising. Horizon's Wrath a while back after I first got the expansion stuff. And I really like Horizon's Wrath. I think that is a really fun faction. But I at that time, and up until recently, I still hadn't played the Griege, even though I had them for quite some time. I don't know. I think it was one of those things. They looked a little difficult to play, but they're not. They're not at all. I've had a lot of fun with them, and that was just. Also, with playing other games too, whenever I would bust out Cloudspire, I feel like I would just go back to, some of the factions I already kind of knew, rather than learning a new one. But that was a mistake, man. I should have tried these guys a long time ago. But I did recently, and I'm thankful that I did, because I had a lot of fun with the Griege. So we shuffled these up. Let's just set up our market here. So we got a Mountaineer, a Brick and Mortars, and then we got an Infiltrators. So we got a Mountaineer here. All right, Brick and Mortars, and then we got Infiltrators here. All right, and then we're gonna do the Earthscapes here. So we're gonna shuffle these up. And obviously, guys, I am no Cloudspire Pro, so I probably am gonna miss some things, and this is one of those games, man. Like, I feel like I look up a lot of stuff online, but then it's like each playthrough there's still that one thing that I miss, or with a lot going on and trying to kind of like record at the same time, make sure everything's working, it can be easier to miss some things. I think it would be cool to maybe live stream some of this, and in case anybody hops on, they can be like, hey man, you forgot to do this. That might be helpful. And I guess it is kind of helpful when you're doing playthroughs and posting them online. It's like you can kind of learn more about the game, because there's always going to be people like, hey dude, I don't think you could do that at this time mark. And I do appreciate that, because honestly it does help me to learn the games a little bit more. But yeah, so Cloudspire and Too Many Bones. I posted a few playthroughs of Too Many Bones recently, and watching them back, I'm like, oh man, you shouldn't have been able to do that, or you should have done this. It's hindsight's always 20/20, right? So there's probably going to be some things that I'm missing here, but I always try to say in the videos, I'm like, you know what, I'm going to miss some things, but I have a good time playing these games. So as long as I'm having a good time, that's kind of all that matters. So this is the Earthscape that we got here. And so we just need to, let's shuffle these up. And then we're going to place each of these at a source well, as you can see here. And then we will look at the wave setup, and then we should be good to go. So we have to defeat the Naroran Gate, defeat Anjaban with Ekri, and get Abanth back to our fortress. Those are the 3 objectives. Okay, and each time she moves, she takes a damage. Yeah, that's there. Here, here, and here. Okay. So let's give them their health here. So we got 3, 2. Got 2 Harriers here. That's pretty good. Close to us. So we might be able to take them out easily. Got the Joust up there, and that can be good too. Joust does a pretty decent amount of damage. Or a decent amount of damage. Alright, let's put that up there. And then we got the Battleborn up there. 3 health. Okay. And this should be good. And then we need to get our units as well. Okay. The Neuroran gate does come with Forgotten Groves level 3, which basically means when the Neuroran units die, they go to the Forgotten Graves. And you have to upgrade your gate, you know, through advancements to basically get those units back, because if not, they're kind of permanently in the Forgotten Graves. But most of the time in the AI, every time that I've seen, they always kind of have that. So if you're going against the AI, they can just keep on getting their units back. Basically, they're never going to be fully defeated. So with that out of the way, I think we just got to go over our units. For the starting wave, we got to roll the event die. All right, where are you? Right here. So let's roll this. We got a 1. So it says swap the positions of any 2 landmark minions in play and add 1 health to each. This may exceed their health stats. Swap the... So, what do I want to do? What I'm thinking is, and I don't believe you can put a tunnel access, excuse me, on a, like when you place this tunnel access, it can't be on a path hex, but I also believe it can't be on a source well hex as well. So we're probably going to have to place the tunnel access here so a Banth can get there. But that means she can't take any damage at all, because if she only has 2, it's going to be 1, she loses a health, 2, she loses a health. So she'll be actually dead and won't be able to get back here. So I might want to either maybe place a minion here that she can take out to give her a fortification, basically like a buffer, or somehow set up one of the Neuroran units here so that she can take it out to basically get this as well. So they're going to swap. They're going to get an additional health unit. So if we put the Aegis here, it's going to get 4 health. I don't know if I want to do that. What if we do... What if we... Maybe the Joust or the Battleborn? Maybe the Battleborn? The Aegis has armored, so... it gets reduced, the damage gets reduced by 1. Because, well, let's go over what their setup is. So their setup is going to be 3 burnouts. All right. So if we set them up, 3 burnouts. So they're going to come onto the board, and they got 2 movement. So what I'm thinking that is going to happen is they're going to move out. So it's going to be, you know, like 1, 2, 1, 2, and 1, 2. So there's going to be some attacks going on here, and they're probably 100% going to hit me. So I'm going to be down to 2 health. So I want to try to set it up that I can take out somebody with a Banth. So I might want to keep somebody a little bit easier here. Let's do a Battleborn. Oh, there already is a Battleborn there. I mean, I guess I still could go up to... Yeah, let's do that. So let's swap the Battleborn and Battleborn. And there's a reason for that. So let's do, each of them gets an additional health. We get 0 source for the income phase. Market phase is normal, but we don't have any source to spend, so we're not going to be able to buy anything. And the Narora purchase Forgotten Graves 3, which we already mentioned, basically allowing them to get their units back. So we get 5 CP, and we already set up the Narora. They get a burnout, burnout, and burnout. And the burnouts have entropy. So if their life is reduced to exactly 1, they basically explode, dealing 2 damage to all adjacent non-Naroran units. So we set those up. There's 3 of those. They are going to go first, and we have 5 CP to spend in addition to Okjob. So this is our starting hero, and they have, Okjob has dig, which basically means, I think it's before or after movement, they can place a tunnel access chip. Before or after this unit's movement, it may place a tunnel access chip on an adjacent non-path hex. All right, so we have Okjob, 3 health. And it doesn't specify in there that, it just says non-path hex. So that leads me to believe it possibly could be the source well, but I also think I looked it up, and I think I found somewhere. I don't know if it was Shannon that said it couldn't be placed on a source well, but I'm not 100%. So we have 5. I think we're going to do a larva for 2, 3 health, 1 attack, and 2 movement. It has toxic fumes. So if this unit dies, they leave behind a toxic fumes chip. So if an enemy unit, non-Griege unit, lands on this spot, they take 1 damage. And that can be pretty good. So we're going to do larva, and then I think we're also going to do a skitter here, which also has dig, the same thing as Okjob. 3 health, 1 attack, and 2 movement. And let's give them their 3 health. And I think we're going to do Okjob on top, followed by the larva, and then the skitter. So that's what we're going to do there. So I'm trying to think if there's anything else. I don't think so. I think I should say the Griege, they promote themselves by, I also think that's before or after movement. They can go on a source well, and they remove all of their health and then place 1 health chip on top of them. And at the start of our turn, every turn on the onslaught phase, we place another health chip on top of them. And it says after or instead of a Griege's movement. Yeah. So we can put them on a source well, put a health chip on them, and basically they evolve. So you constantly keep putting health chips on top of them at the start of your at the start of your turn on the onslaught phase. And once it reaches the health of the unit, they would basically flip over to the promoted side, and you would put all the additional health on him if needed. So that's the way they level up, and I really like that. I think it's really cool. So let's just get started. So the Narora goes first. So they're going to go 1, 2. Let's have this guy go 1, 2, and then we will go 1, 2 here. So let's just start with this guy. So the targeting priority says they would go after a hero in this scenario. So they're going to go after me here, and then I deal 1 damage back to them for the retaliation. All right. And then, so we also have this guy's going to go after the Joust. It's going to do 1. Joust is going to retaliate for 2, taking that unit down to exactly 1. They're going to explode, and they are going to deal 2 damage to non-Naroran units. All right. And then the Burnout cannot hit the Royal Talon because the Royal Talon has flying. So with that, it is our turn. So let's move 1, 2, let's just go here, 3. We'll go 1, 2, and then we will take the skitter. Let's go 1, 2. Let's go right there. All right, so let's have the larva go after the Harrier first. So it's going to hit with 1 attack, 2 to the Harrier. Harrier retaliates for 2. And then I'm going to have Ockjob take out the Harrier. So we get 1 source here. Put this over here to the side. And Ockjob will get an upgrade. I think we're going to do attack here. All right. So that was our turn. The Aurora's turn. So let's go 1, 2. And then 1, 2. Okay. So the Burnout is going to attack this Battleborn for 1. The Battleborn is going to hit and take out the Burnout. Put them up there. Let's just put them back in their barracks here. And then up here, Burnout is going to attack this Aegis, but the Aegis has armored, and the Burnout only has 1 attack. So the armored says it reduces the attack by 1. So they actually don't hit the Aegis for anything, but the Aegis will still retaliate for 2, taking it down to 1, which would then explode the Burnout, going back here, dealing 2 damage to all non-Auroran units. So that is going to be their turn. So what do we want to do here? I think what we're going to do, so we can't move the heroes anymore. Kind of sucks. So my heroes are now in campfire mode. So let's just start moving here. So 1, 2. And do we want to evolve on this spot here? Do we want to evolve? If we go there and then the next turn 1, 2, we can attack the Battleborn. And then maybe get the Skitter up there to attack the Battleborn, taking it down to 1, which then maybe on the next onslaught phase we can finish it off. Maybe something like that. I think that's the plan. So I don't think we want to. What's the promoted side? To attack. Yeah, I don't want to do that. So we're going to go 1, 2. All right. So now it's our turn again. 1, 2. 1, 2. I think that's fine. So we're going to attack with the larva at the Battleborn. Battleborn is going to retaliate, killing our larva and putting the toxic fumes here, but it's not really going to matter in this scenario. Our turn again. The Skitter will go. Let's do 1, 2. And let's do... Yeah, I guess we're going to do the Battleborn, right? Because we want to get him down to 1. Or do we? Or do we? Or do we? So it's going to be 2 arc lights. Yeah, we will. So we'll get him down to 1. He's going to retaliate. Boom, boom, taking 2 off of us. All right, it's our turn again. We're going to do 1, 2. And then we are going to kill this Joust. We're going to attack the Joust. And we are going to get 2 source here to go up to 3. Joust is going to go here. It's our turn again. And then we're going to attack the Fortress Gate for 1. Taking it down to 9. And our guy dies. The Skitter. All right. So that was that. Yeah. I do believe that's everything. Okay. So that was the case. Abanth is down to 2 health. We did get some source. This goes back to our barracks. So we did get some source. So let's first roll the event die. And let's see what happens. Let's re-roll that so it wasn't on camera. So we got 6. So it says, choose a landmark minion occupying a source well on a mountain terrain. The Narora gain control of this unit for the wave. I think it's going to be the... I think we're going to have to do the Battleborn. I for sure do not want to do the Royal Talon. That is for sure. 6 health, 4 attack. I could alternatively do the Harrier. And we are going to go first. So we could just come in and take it out. We could do that. We're going to get 7 CP. I think that's what we might... We might do that. Yeah, let's do that. So they're going to gain control of this Harrier on this spot here. On that mountain. So they're going to gain control of that. We get 2 source. Let's look at this here. We get 2 source. Market phase is normal, but these are going to get swapped out. So let's put these back. All right. We'll just put them back there, and then we'll draw from this stack here. Okay, so we have the Twin Barrel Bunker. We have Berry Brund. And then we have the Plague Bringer. Plague Bringer. So, here's the thing. If we are going to get Ekri out, Ekri has a unique thing called Queen's Blood. All right? So, Queen's Blood, if we look at her... So Queen's Blood. This unit cannot be deployed if your Fortress Gate has fewer than 6 health. When it deploys, reduce your Fortress Gate health by 5. If this unit returns to the fortress, increase the health of your Fortress Gate by this unit's current health, even if this gate is at 0. So what that means is it's kind of like the health of Ekri and our Fortress Gate are kind of linked together. So we have 5 now. We are going to need to get more health so we can actually deploy Ekri if we want to kill Anjaban with Ekri. So to do that, we might have to explore this Hive Altar. So we have Splice here, but then we have Queen's Feast. So Queen's Feast says, once per wave during the build phase, you may, as a build option, discard a purchased Merc. Then your Fortress Gate recovers health equal to half the unit's health, rounded up. This action can only be performed if Ekri has not been defeated. So that's a way that we can get more health onto our fortress. So we might have to explore that. So we have 5 now, man. That would have... I mean, we still wouldn't have been able to buy... If we did both of these, because we got to get this one first, which is 3, the Splice, and then 3 for the Queens. But Berry Brund only has 2 health. So if we... It only costs 2 source, though. So we could, like, for example, buy, you know, the Splice to be halfway to, you know, the Queen's Feast, and then also buy Berry Brund. So we would only get 1 health for discarding Berry Brund, but it would still allow for Ekri to get onto the board. Decisions. We could also explore this gate port. Natural selection. After the market is refreshed, you may look at the next 3 market chips in the stack. Discard up to 3 of them and replace the rest in any order. So we can kind of like dig through the market chips to make sure maybe we get a Merc with a high health, you know, so that we can discard it to get a lot more health than maybe just 1. Maybe hopefully we get, like, you know, we find a 6 health, 5 or 6 health creature because it's rounded up. Our minion, I should say, and then we get 3 health, something like that. Also, I might want to explore this tunnel system. Queen's Way, Griege heroes may deploy from any tunnel access in play as if it were your fortress gate. So that might be something to explore. Now, I kind of made a mistake here. I think I should have, now that I'm looking at it, I don't know if it's set up this way, and I think it did. Yeah, the skidder was here. I should have used dig to maybe place it here, but not a problem. I still have Ocjob out, so that shouldn't be a problem. So for now, I think I'm going to do this splice. I don't foresee me needing any spires yet, but I mean, hopefully I kill this. Yeah, so let's for 3, so going down to 2, we get the hive, or we get splice for the hive altar. So the hive altar, we get splice, number 1 right there. And I don't think we're going to buy Berry Brund. I don't think so. Not yet. Well, not yet, but I mean, I guess they would get discarded next market phase. But I might want to dig around for a minion with higher health than 2. I mean, even 3 would have given me 2 health. Which, I mean, I guess it's not that much. Let's do... Yeah, you know what? We are going to buy Berry Brund. We are going to buy Berry Brund. So, all right, so I just looked it up, and you can store purchased mercenary minions or heroes to be deployed on any prep phase. So you can kind of bank these off for later. I also asked in the Chip Theory Games Discord channel, and that is a fantastic Discord. And, you know, the people in there are really helpful. And the center aisle Mark, he was able to help me out as well. So if you guys have any kind of questions about any kind of Chip Theory games, whether it's Too Many Bones, Cloudspire, Hoplomachus, and stuff like that, join the Discord channel for Chip Theory Games, and it is very active, and there is always somebody there that's going to help you out. So fantastic. So thank you, Mark, the center aisle. And you know, it's kind of funny. I'm looking at it right now, and Berry Brund is the center aisle's avatar. That's awesome. So thank you if you do watch this. But yeah, so we are going to buy this, and we did take our source down, Berry Brund, for later when we finally get the Queen's Feast, when we finally buy that, and then we can discard this. I know it's only going to give us 1 health to go up to 6. So once Ekri goes out, we'll only have 1 health left over on our Fortress Gate, but hopefully that is going to be enough. And you know what? We still might find more, you know, higher health minions or heroes in there. So with that being said, we're going to store him. Let's put him over here so we don't get confused. Okay, so what's next? So we did the income phase, we did the market phase. So the Narora construct a monolith spire with 2 attack and a fortification. So a monolith spire, and I just forgot I got the spires over there. All right, so I got the spires. I can't play the game without using these things, man. I bought them, right? So where did they construct it? On a fortress source well. So this is a monolith spire, 2 attack and 1 fortification, connected, and they have air defense. So let's give them 2 attack here and a fortification. So let's put this, where are we going to put this? I think we're going to do it on this one. So we're going to place that right there. Okay. And connected, add +1 to this spire's upgrade capacity for each other spire with connected in play, up to a total capacity of 5. Okay, so right now, so let's look at what it is going to be. Our turn on wave 2, we get 7 CP, and there's going to be 2 arc lights coming out. So these are the arc lights. 2 health, 2 attack, 2 movement, and they have source field, and we get 3 source for killing them. So let's set them up here. 2 health, not too bad. And so they're going to go there. And source field is, or are they? Source field. When this unit is attacked, you may spend source equal to the amount of damage dealt in order to reduce the damage to 0. This unit still retaliates. However, I did look this up in here in the solo book, and it says talent does not trigger for AI units. So that is basically no talent for them, which is awesome. It's got, I mean, and they only have 2 health. They do have 2 attack, but I mean, still. All right, so we're going to save Barry Brunt here. We get 7 CP. So what do we want to do? We still have, we have 2 heroes out there. We're going to be able to finish off this Battleborn. We're going to have the arc lights go this way. So we're going to be able to finish off the Battleborn in 1 hit, getting another, or getting a fortification chip under a Banth so she can actually move 2 spaces. So we're going to have to get Okja with Dig. So like maybe get him over here or something, or, you know, close, put a tunnel access so a Banth can then go on there. So we get 7 CP. I think we're going to do another Skitter here. And should we just do 2 Larva? Now they are going to get that Battleborn up there. I forgot about that. So they are going to get that Battleborn. So the Battleborn has 3 movement. 2 attack, 4 health. They're no slouch. Oh no. The Harrier. I selected the Harrier. That's right. What am I talking about? They're gonna get the Harrier. Oh, yeah. So we'll do 2 larvae. 3. I don't know. I got confused. Is it already beginning with me? Am I already getting lost? All right. So we did that. It is our turn first. So let's start with the heroes. So 1, 2, 3. Okay. And we're going to use Dig to place a tunnel access here. And then Larva will go. Let's have him go 1. Let's have him go here. 2. What's he a Skitter? Wait a second. Now, if I take Okjob here, I got a little carried away taking Okjob over there. So if we take, the Skitter has Dig, right? The Skitter has Dig. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2. Because I don't want to take any damage on here on my Fortress Gate. Let's have Okjob go here. And let's have the Skitter on top. Yeah, let's do that. So 1, 2, 1, 2, and 1. We'll do that. All right. So now we'll do the attack. A Banth will attack the Battleborn, killing the Battleborn. We'll get 2 CP for that. Let's get this book out of here. 2 CP for that. We'll set them over there. And then we will have Okjob take this Harrier out. Okjob has an attack of 2 with the upgrade, and we get a single source for that. All right. I'll place that over there as well. Okay. Nobody else can do anything. It is now the Aurora's turn. So we already took out the Harrier, which they had as well. So let's do 1, 2, 1, 2. All right. So that's what we're going to do. Now it is our turn again. They still can't hit the Royal Talon because the Royal Talon has flying. So now let's use 1, 2, 1, 2, and 1. Where do we want to go? 2. And Akjob is going to... Oh, no, we already... No, we used the... Yeah, 1, 2... Oh, do we want to level him up? Do we want to level up any of these guys? Yeah, sorry. We use the... We're going to use evolve here on the skidder. So the skidder is evolving on the source well. 1, 2, 3. Let's have Akjob go over there. Okay, so now it's their turn again. So let's have this Arclight 1, 2. And what? They would come down here. 1, 2. Might be tied. Where were they? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, it's the same. So we could have him go here. It would take out the Aegis. It wouldn't be... It would just take him out. Nothing would happen to him. But we could have him go up here just so we could like start taking them out with these guys. And just kind of go one shot. Yeah, him with Akjob. I kind of like that play. So let's have him go here. All right, this guy won't attack and this guy will. So he'll hit him for 1 because the Aegis has... No, we're not going to have him do that. We're not going to have him do that because I could hit him and I could get that source. I want to keep that. Yeah, what am I thinking? I want to get as much source as I can. All right, so they're not going to hit anybody. Okay, it is now our turn. So good for Akjob. 1, 2. So start of our turn. He gets another health chip on him. I could, for Akjob, I could go here, one-shot him, and have these guys go up this way. He is going to take a damage from Arclight, but he's not going to die. He's not going to die. Okay, yeah, let's do that. So we'll go here. We'll use dig. Put a tunnel access here. All right, and then we'll go 1, 2, 1, 2, I guess. Yeah, I guess that's fine. All right, so let's do... Oh, and we never gave a Banth. We never gave a Banth a chip. So we moved. I guess we'll do 1. Oh no, it takes away from the chip first. 1 and then 2, right? And a Banth will go back. So right there, we have completed. That's 5 health. So we have completed one of the objectives, getting a Banth back here. Now we can do the attack. So Akjob is going to deal 2 to the Arclight, getting 3. That's a good amount of source. Getting 3, okay. Arclight will go back here. And yeah, so they won't retaliate. And then the Larva will attack Aegis for 0. The Aegis will hit him back for 2. Taking him down. Okay, the Arclight's turn, or the Narora, I should say. 2. 1 movement there. And I believe that's everything. Yeah. All right, so they're going to hit Akjob for 2. 1, 2. All right, Akjob is going to retaliate for 2 as well. We're getting another 3 source for that, going up to 9. Okay, that's good. And it was the start of our turn as well, so the skidder leveled up. So now there's 4 health. 2 attack, 3 movement, air defense, and 2 range. Okay. So now my concern is kind of that I don't want the gate to die, right? I don't want the gate to die because I'm going to be coming at with a lot of damage from here and here. So I don't want the... So I'm going to have to make moves in order to like maybe take some damage from that monolith, but still try to get the gate down a little bit so that maybe in like right after I kill, because Anjuban comes out in wave 4. So I still got to last another wave 3 and wave 4 because I want to try to do all 3 objectives. So it's our turn again, right? Larva will move here, displacing Okjob 2, and then let's have some go 1, 2, 3. Yeah, let's do that. 1, 2, 3. He is going to use his range on... Should we do the Battleborn or just take out the Aegis? Yeah, let's take out the Aegis. Let's take out the Aegis. So he does 2 damage to the Aegis, so I reduced to 1. That's all he needed. So I get 3 source for that, going up to 11. All right. And that was it. Maybe I should have attacked with the larva to have the larva die. I know it sounds funky, but we might be putting a hurting on this gate. We might be putting a hurting on this gate. Too much. Well, let's just see here, right? Let's just see. All right, so our turn again. 1, 2. I could maybe, what's this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Could go here and then maybe have him go there. See, that's the thing about the monolith. It still can't hit that larva. I think I should have had this larva attack him first so that the larva would die. I know it seems like why would you want that, but I am worried that I'm going to be taking out this well, let's just do it, right? I mean, it is rolling 2 attack dice, so when that larva finally does get next to it, it is going to be taking a hurting. So yeah, maybe it wasn't that bad. So let's move him go there. 1, 2, 3, right? Okay, so these can't attack anything. The Skitter can, though. Now here's the thing: do we want to take out the Royal Talon? Because the thing we don't want is possibly the Neuroran getting the Royal Talon in a future wave, right? We don't want that. So I am going to attack the Royal Talon because I have air defense. So dealing 2. Royal Talon cannot retaliate against me. Okay. And our turn again. So let's go, yeah, leading minion here. And let's go, boom. And then we will end, ooh. Okay, this might actually be good, sort of. Do we want to have this larva go here? Yeah, because we actually don't want to target the... Yeah. We don't want to target the Royal Talon now, right? We don't want to target the Royal Talon now. All right, so let's do Spire's Fire. So the Monolith is attacking this larva. One attack. Okay. So now it's our turn. Oh, well, that is good. Okay, yeah, so what was I talking about? So what we're going to do is we are going to use the skitter to take out this fortification. So we're going to do that first, and then we're going to use the larva to attack this Monolith Spire. Okay, and that's our turn. Goes back to us. Spires will fire. I mean, I guess we could go here, or we could stay here. It'd be the same distance, right? So we could stay there. And I think we might want to do that. Do we want to do that? Yeah, we'll stay here. We'll stay here. Wanted to, okay, 0. Oh, God. All right. I know it sounds like I don't want it to happen, but all right, so let's attack in this order. So we're going to attack with the larva going after this. So we get 4 source for that, going up to 15. Okay. Monolith gets put back over there. Okay, now the skitter. We do want to put some damage on there. And the cool thing is we can kind of... Okay, so I kind of like this. So we can put some damage on the fortress gate and then attack the Royal Talon with the skitter, hopefully staying here. And this Royal Talon will be able to retaliate against us, just instantly killing us. So that way we don't keep attacking the fortress gate with the skitter and then taking it out. We don't want to take it out yet. We still got to last till wave 4. So we are going to, we just attacked with him. So we're going to attack with the skitter, taking it down to 7. Taking it down to 7. It retaliates against us for 1. Okay, our turn again. There's no more spires. Let's start with the... Now, do we want to have him move now? Yeah, let's have him move. Let's have him move there because it's the same distance away now. The skitter is going to stay there. The skitter is going to stay there. So we're going to have the larva attack the fortress gate. It's going to retaliate. It's down to 6. Okay, now the skitter, we're going to get 2 more hits in, going to 4. We could, excuse me, if we want to have the skitter taken out now, if we want to have the skitter taken out at all, we have to attack the Royal Talon now. Because if we go the next turn, oh, well, I guess, yeah, I guess that would be fine. So we're actually going to, yeah, we're going to attack the fortress gate with the skitter. Going down to 4. Kind of risky. Dealing 1 retaliation. All right, it's our turn again. Have him go here. And it's attacks. So we'll have him go to, have the larva go. Attacks. Dying. This larva will attack because they already did their movement. This larva will attack. Going down to 2. Retaliate. And then we will have the skitter attack the Royal Talon for 2. And the Royal Talon will retaliate since it's adjacent, taking out our skitter. I think that was fine because, look, it's at 2 health now. So if we would have attacked with the, the skitter, that thing would be dead, and we would complete 2 objectives, but we want to go for all 3. All right, so this stays here. All right, so that was the end of the wave. All right, so let's roll the event die. 2. Swap the positions of any 2 landmark minions in play and add 1 health to each. All right, so there's only 2 left. All right, All right. So we get 4 source now, going up to 20. Okay, awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So these go away. Let's put these in the back. This would get discarded. Wait, did I discard the last one? I don't think, maybe I didn't. Oh, I don't know if I forgot if I discarded the other Earthscape. All right, so this is our new Earthscape. We need market chips here. 1, 2, 3. Okay, here we go. 5 health. That's what I'm talking about. That is what I'm talking about. All right, so market phase. It is the Aurora's turn, but they're not going to buy anything. So we are going to buy this Omen Rider for 4. Going to 16. Wait, was I at 19 or was I at 20? I'm just going to go down to 15, acting like I was at 19 because I don't know. So I bought this Omen Rider. All right. So the build phase. We are going to buy for 3, going to 12. We are going to buy the Queen's Feast. Queen's Feast, which is the Hive Altar. We are going to, for 2, buy the Queen's Way tunnel system. Queen's Way, okay. For 10, I have 10 left. I could get the Queen's Chambers. Which would gain the Ekri die and place it on Ekri with side 1 face up. Ekri. This die grants Ekri the talents associated with the side of the die that is face up. So side 1 is survival. Which basically, I believe if they don't move or attack, they heal 1. At the end of your turn, if this unit did not move or attack, it may recover 1 health. It's either that or Worker's Way. Griege minions may also deploy from a tunnel access with the same restrictions. Alright, so yeah, let's get the stage 1 evolution in the Queen's Chambers for 4. So we're going to go down to 6. Alright, so we need Queen's Chambers. Got that. So we gain the Ekri die, which is here, and it goes on side number 1, which is survival. So we're going to place that here. Queen's Chambers, okay. All right. So we also have Queen's Way. Griege heroes may deploy from any tunnel access in play. All right, so let's just get this going, the rest of the wave. So the build phase. The Aurora construct a monolith spire, same thing as before. Monolith spire to attack, and that on a fortress source well. So we're going to do the same thing here. That kind of worked out before. I kind of like the option of having, if I go this route, I have this unit that can kind of take us out if I have too many forces there. It can help to be a little buffer. All right, so we get 9 CP, and they have 3 burnouts that are stacked. And they are going to be on top of 2 Arc Brights. Arc Bright, 3 health, 1 attack, 2 movement, has air defense, and 3 range. That's pretty good. They each have 3 health. So they are on top of each other like that, and then the stacked unit is going on top. So they're going to go here. Okay. All right, and they are going to go first this wave. So we have 9 CP. I think I want to get, we got hero here. Oh, sorry. I'm gonna discard this. That's what I meant to do that from the Hive Altar during the build phase. So, yeah, I meant to do this. Once per wave during the build phase, you may, as a build option, discard a purchased merc. Then your Fortress Gate recovers health equal to half the unit's health rounded up. Okay, so 3. We get 3. So we go to 8. And that's once per wave. So we discard this. Okay. All right. So we still have Berry Brunt here. All right, so we did do that. We did do that. So we're at 8. So we get 9 CP here. I think we want to do at least a Skitter. I like the Skitters. Dude, their promoted side, that is pretty good. 4 health, 2 attack, 3 movement, air defense, and range of 2. That is pretty good. And they only give 2 source to the faction who destroyed them. So that's pretty good. They are good. So I think, do I want to get... Do I want to get 2 Skitters and a Burrower? Or do we say... We get 9, right? 3, so we get 6 left. We could do 3 larvas. I know it doesn't seem like much, but if they die, they put out that toxic fumes. So if we could get them to go down a path and basically just have all of our larvae die and just have our other units in the back, kind of like cleaning them up, right? That could be pretty good. Or maybe we buy a Gek Web for 4. Toxic Secretion. Promoted side. That's pretty good. And then do a larva. The larva is kind of going to be like in the front. Dies. Puts that toxic fumes out. And we have other good units here. Alright, so what I think I'm going to do... I think I am going to do that. I think I'm going to do... Or should I do... No, I think I'm going to do this. I'm going to do the Gek Web. Toxic Secretion. So Toxic Secretion is... If a non-Griege unit moves onto a hex adjacent to this unit, deal it 1 damage. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to do Gek Web 4 and the larva with Toxic Fumes. So we're going to have the larva on top, right? Followed by the Skitter. Followed by... no, followed by the Gek Web. Followed by the Skitter and then a Banth on the bottom. Okay. I think that's what I want to do. And you know what? I killed another minion with Okjob. I'm not going to take it back now. I killed that Harrier here with Okjob, so he should have flipped. He should have flipped. I mean, I would have lost the extra attack. So the same. I just don't like taking that stuff back. But I mean, that is what happened, right? Yeah, so I am going to flip him, so nothing would have changed, right? I don't believe I attacked anybody else after with 2 attack. I don't remember. It's at that point. It's already. So he leveled up. I'm still gonna put him there, but he lost his upgrade. So he has Burrow now. Because I did kill that Harrier with the 2 attacks. So I know I had an attack under him. And he would have promoted. So, Burrow. So after this unit's movement, you may remove all of its health and place it on any adjacent non-path hex, ignoring terrain type. It is now inactive. At the start of your next turn, this unit flips over, recovers its full health, and takes its turn normally. Okay. All right. All right. So we are going to do that because I do believe I killed. Oh, I know I killed the Harrier with that, but I don't believe I killed anybody else. So I don't think it's going to be that big of a deal. It's not like I'm way out here and it's going to make a difference, you know. So it is what it is. All right. So right, I don't know, guys. If I messed up, I'm sorry. All right. So burnout. So let's have go 1, 2. So I'm gonna go there. Let's do 1, 2, and then 1, 2. Let's have that be the case. All right. So yeah, yeah. Yeah, we're gonna do that. We are gonna do that because making as much progress as possible, right? I was gonna alternatively take the burnout, go there, but since he was on top, this spot would be closer, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, that's one of those things I use all of the movement using, making as much progress as possible. Instead of just making progress like a human player, like I can make progress. So that could count as 1. So I can kind of maneuver my moves, but I believe the AI is, making as much progress as possible. So I do believe it's there. If I could take him up there, please let me know. I would love to hear that because that would have been the move I would probably make because, then I would attack the Battleborn. The Battleborn would attack for 2, getting the burnout down to 1. That's already 1 burnout already gone. So that's going to be the move, but the Arc Bright can still hit the Battleborn. So for 1, Battleborn is going to retaliate since it's right next to it. It's going to take it down 2 health. Okay. That's still not bad. That's not bad. And his Battleborn's almost within range of him. So, all right, it is our turn. So let's move. Who should we move first? Should we move? 1, 2, 3. I mean, 3 range. I'm either going to have to move back. I can go over mountains, but if he goes 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2, they have movement of 2. That's still 1, 2, 3. That's still within range. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. So anywhere back here. I could also go like 1, 2, 3 here, right? Ooh, no, I don't want to do that because Arcbright will still be able to hit me. But they're only going to hit me for 1. So if I go here, Arcbright's going to come at me. This Arcbright's going to be able to attack me as well. So I'm going to take 2 damage. Going to take 2 damage, but I will retaliate and kill that Arcbright. And then maybe the next round I just go up here or something just to be safe, out of dodge. Maybe burrow, right? I could just burrow, get my health back. Yeah, I think that's the play. Because he's going to go 1, 2. He's not going to be able to get me. Yeah, I think that's the play. So 1, 2, 3. Here's a question. This hero is at the bottom. You have to either choose to move, the heroes first or after the minions. So would I not be able to move the hero? I don't know. I think maybe getting out, maybe you can. I'm not entirely sure. But either way, so we're going to have him go there. So let's do 1. Because if not, I would have just kept him here. And this wouldn't have made a difference, right? I would have came out here, and then I would eventually move them after all the minions. But, it's whatever. 1, 2. 1, 2. I mean, it's not going to be able to get out anyway, right? So right here. All right. Okay. Spires cannot fire. We don't want to dig, right? These guys are going to go. So let's have the Arcbright go first, right? Does that make sense? Does that make sense? I think so. I think so. Boom. Boom. Okay. So attacks. We're just going to have this guy go here. 1 damage. Retaliate. Killing him. I get 2 source. Go to 8. Arcbright goes back. This Arcbright will attack for 1, taking me down to 1 health. Nobody else can do anything, so now it is our turn again. So what I think I want to do is I want to go like, and what is it, before or after movement? After this unit's movement, you may remove all of its health and place it on any adjacent non-path hex. 1, 2, and then just 3, right? It is now inactive. At the start of your next turn, this unit flips over, recovers its full health. So I'm just going to place this health to make it unactive. So we'll do 1, 2, right? 1, 2, 1, 2, like this, because we want to kind of take these guys out, right? And then we got 2 movement here. 1, 2. Let's do that. All right. Their turn to go. So let's do 1, 2. 1, 2. Okay. Let's have... Who do we want to have go first? It's not really going to matter, right? Oh, it's going to go after me. This guy's going to go after me, right? Heroes take priority. So let's have Arcbright shoot at me. Cannot retaliate. Burnout's going to go after the larva. Larva retaliates. Okay. It is now our turn. Start of the next turn, right? Flips over. It's already on that side. So let's just stay right here. And what we could do, we could have him go here. Nah, I probably shouldn't have put him out so far. Could have did 1, 2, 3. Helped out here. Oh well. So movement. Should we go here? Right? Go there. 1, 2. Just go here. I think that's fine. Well, I guess I couldn't. Yeah, I already moved everybody else. And then 1, 2, 3. I think that's fine. That's fine. All right, so here's the plan. Ooh, should we just take him out? So I could take this guy out now. But what I'm afraid of is that leaves me, or that leaves this burnout to then go here. Right? And then he'll attack, retaliation, he'll explode, dealing 2 damage to everybody. I don't really know if I want that. So let's... I mean, he's only doing 1 attack, right? He's only doing 1 attack. So let's target the burnout with the larva. Burnout goes to... 1, blows up. I don't get that source because he blew up. Oh man, did I take other source? I don't know. Did I take another source from them blowing up before? I don't know. My guy blows up. Oh, he's going to do that anyway. Oh, he's going to do that anyway. He's going to do that anyway, dude. You know what I mean? He's going to do that anyway. He's going to do that anyway. He's going to do that anyway. So if we do something like, this, attack this Arcbright, right? Retaliates for 1. He was going to move over there, and he was going to blow up around these guys anyway. So I think I like this a little bit better. So he already retaliated. We're going to hit the Arcbright again with the Skitter. Doesn't retaliate because he already did. And then I'm going to attack him with Ibanth. So Arcbright, I get 2 source for that, going up to 10, and I level up. Or I get an upgrade, I should say. And what do I want to get? He's going to go over here and explode, right? He's going to go over there and explode. Taking me down to 2 health. Taking me down to 2 health. Taking me down to 2 health. Let's just get this. I am going to need to get Ekri onto the board, and you can only have 2 heroes, and I already have 2 heroes. So, I mean, it might not be the worst thing to let him die. Oh, no. Ibanth is defeated. Ooh, be careful there. Be careful there. Oh. Yeah, so we definitely need this. We definitely need this. Okay. All right, so now it is their turn, right? Going here. Now here's... So here's a thought. So let's have him kill... Have the burnout attack him, right? Larva is dead. Toxic fumes. Because it would target a minion they could defeat. Okay. So is it our turn again? Our turn again. Okay. All right. So let's go. What is this? A source well? So let's have a Banth go 1, 2. 1, 2. I probably should have taken attack on a Banth. I probably should have taken an attack. Because then I could have one-shot him, just got another upgrade. That was kind of dumb. That was kind of dumb. All right, so I moved the Banth. So let's move Okjob, right? So let's go... I guess we do want to have Okjob defeated eventually, right? But we also want to... take out that Monolith Spire. Because we don't want that to stack up too much on the later waves. I guess we could. They do only have 2 damage left, so that might not be that. That's probably not going to be that hard. Because on the next wave, they are going to add another one, I believe, right? A refractor. A refractor. A refractor to attack 1 range. A refractor. so toxic secretion. So now it's our minions movement, right? Damn it. Was it before or after, right? Before or after? It can move. If I went here, am I making progress? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, shit. Dang it. Dang it, dang it, dang it. I might have to... I should have taken attack on a Banth. Damn it. Should have taken attack. It's fine. It's fine. So, Ekri... Do I still need to move Ekri? Ekri's going to go here. Oh, there's a tunnel access there. Okjag's going to go there. I was here, right? 2, 3. Should I just place it here? I just want to get as close as I can, right? So once I defeat Ekri, or Anjaban, just go insta-shot that thing. Insta-kill. Because he's going to go here. I could just place it, another one here. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, whatever. All right, so the heroes move, so now it's my minions. So 1, 2, right? 1, 2. Tunnel access here. Right? Yeah, but this is what I'm saying. So did I actually want to... The skitter... Sorry, guys. The skitter is going to... What is it? After or instead of movement. The skitter is going to evolve on the source well. The skitter is going to evolve. So that means he doesn't place this. All right. So Gekweb is going to hit this burnout for 1. All right. He's going to blow up. Dealing 2. Okay. Okay. Now they go. I did do all that, right? God, I hope I didn't mess up. All right, so it is their turn. So 1 loses a life for the toxic fumes. 2. Okay. It is our turn again. It's evolving here. Let's do them first. So 1, 2. Okay. Okjab. 1, 2, 3. Right? 2, 3. Okay, 1, 2, 3, and then let's do a Banth here, maybe. Yeah, I guess let's go there. Okjab is gonna hit for 1. It's gonna blow up. Oh, what am I taking? Toxic fumes. Deals 2 damage to all non-Aurora units. Explodes, uncovering a new one. Okay, their turn. One. Just gonna go here. Attacks. Gets rid of this. Retaliate. Dealing 1. Okay. It is our turn again. This evolve, the skitter. So let's do their movement. So let's go 1, 2, right? It's not going to make any difference attacking the... Oh, was this smart, dude? Yeah. Let's go here. Yeah, let's go there. Attacking the Battleborn for 1. Retaliate 2. Gekweb. I didn't want to level him up there. I don't want to hit him with too much damage. I mean, I would have 5 health. I know that probably would have, at this rate, it would have been next wave that he would have came out, but still, I want to take it a little easy. I mean, it's on the gate's only at 2 health, right? Oh, I already did a tattoo. What am I doing? What am I doing? It is starting. All right, so I still got to do movement, the rest of my movement. 1, 2, right? 1, 2. 1, 2. We'll do it like that. And then, what should I do with these guys? Should I just do 1? Should I go here? Should I just go here? I could have Okjob go and do the deed. Okjob would die, right? Or, I mean, I have the Skitter attack him to get that source. Yeah, I mean, I guess I got to get rid of... Okjob, right? Because I can only have 2 heroes. I mean, alternatively, I could just have Okjob stay out there, Abanth come back to the fortress, right? And just don't deploy. And just leave both of them out there. Something like that. Was it here? I could do that. And just defeat the burnout now to get source. I kind of like that play. Yeah. So we'll have... We'll have a Banth go back, right? We'll have a Banth go back. And we'll just stay here. Did I already move all these guys? Like what? Like I'm starting to get lost in what I already did. Let's just keep him there just because I don't know. So the Skitter's gonna attack with 2 range, 1, 2, taking out the burnout. He won't explode because he was hit with you know, that much. He was hit with 2 attack. So I get 3 source for that, going up to 13. All right. And then let's hit the... Now we're hitting the Battleborn for 1. He's hitting us for 2. Knocking us out. All right, that was Gekweb. Back to us, right? So let's have the Skitter... 1, 2, right? 1, 2. And Okjob, what are you doing? Okjob is going to 1, 2, 3. Oh no, I can't move him. I am the only one with units. All right, so The Skitter's going to hit the Royal Talon. 1, 2. Royal Talon cannot retaliate. Back to me. 1, 2, 3. Let's hit the Royal Talon again. I get 3 source, going up to 16. Okay. My turn again. Oh, shit. 1, 2, 3. Should I just go here? Yeah, let's go here. 1, 2, 3. One. And I'm going to attack the Battleborn. Oh, shoot. Yeah, I'm going to attack the Battleborn for 2. Can't retaliate. All right. Let's do it. Okay. That was better. Oh. Should I hit the Battleborn or should I take out the fortification? I should have been doing that, to be honest with you. Should I take out the fortification? It's not going to matter, right? I'm just trying to get close. I just need to get close, survive with a unit, and then, yeah, I think it's fine. Let's take out the Battleborn. 2. Okay. All right. That's what we did. They're gonna roll again. 1. All right. All right, Skitter's down. Okay, so that was the wave, right? Jesus. Okay, so roll the event die. This is wave 4. Where's the event die? Where did I put you? All right, so event die. We got a 2. Swap the positions. Okay, we don't need to worry about that. There are no units out here. All right, so we get 6 source. So we can only go up to 20. So we are at max. Market phase. Let's put these back here. 1, 2, 3. Let's get rid of this. And let's see what we got here. Okay. Got this Sourcescape. Timothy the third Esquire, battle hardened, quick counter, 3 health, 2 attack, 3 movement. Costs 4 source. Got fair fight, 6 health. Ooh, we might want to purchase this just to get that that health. Maybe we should. And we got the Alax breastplate. Costs 6. I mean, we got 20. I don't think we're... What are we facing here? 3 group burnouts. 2 grouped arc brights. Yeah, about the same with Anjaban. So I think we are... Would be at 3 health. I just don't want something funky to happen. We are going to purchase this for 4. Going to 16. We are going to purchase this for 4. Okay. And that was that. I'm not going to buy that Earthscape, or should I? I mean, I guess it might help me in a pinch, like if I place it. I don't think so. I like how the pathing has been. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to... I mean, I guess I could always purchase it and... yeah, okay. All right, we won't purchase. We won't purchase. So, build phase. I am going to discard this, getting 3 health. 9, 10, 11. Okay. And the Griege fortress can go up to 15. So I discarded this. It's going to go to the back. And then what else are we going to get? Should we get... I don't think we need to get the other tunnel system stuff. I think what I might want to do is... I could probably get the other Queen's Chamber stuff, which is stage 2. Rotate the Ekri die to either side 2 or 3. Side 2 or 3 is survival. They all have survival except for side 6. But side 2 has prepared, which is when this unit is dealt retaliation damage by another unit, reduce the damage by 1. Yeah, I'm gonna get it just for that alone. So I'm gonna go down to 12, and I'm gonna get that stage 2 evolution in the Queen's Chamber. And side 3 is toxic secretion. I could also get this stage 3 evolution, so I could get survival, toxic secretion, and assault. But I think I'm gonna use the prepared. Oh, I guess so. I could get assault as well with prepared. I mean, I don't really foresee myself. I could just build a spire just to be safe. I probably will do that. So if I spend that, I'd still have 8. And my hives cost 4, and my brood's nest cost 4. The brood's nests are pretty good. They spawn a larva, which is pretty dope. But I don't think I'm going to do that. I think I might just buy, yeah. So let's buy for 4, going to 8. Let's buy the stage 3 evolution. So stage 3 evolution in the Queen's Chambers, set the die to side 4, 5, or 6. So I think I'm eyeing up this side 4. Survival, prepared, and assault. So assault is when this unit attacks a spire, remove the bottom upgrade before dealing damage. Yeah, I want that. I want the side 4. So survival, prepared, and assault. Survival, prepared, and assault. So Ekri is going to come in with survival, prepared, and assault. Ooh, that is good. Okay, that's all I'm going to do. Well, actually, let's build a spire. Let's build a spire. So for 4, I'm going to build this hive. It's going down to 4. I'm going to build a hive. I am going to build it. I could build it here or here. I guess we'll just build it here for now. This is a hive. It has air defense. These are the Griege's towers. Pretty cool. I just found like they're kind of big on the board, but not only that, is like these, at least the ones that I've seen, like they're kind of a little lopsided, but still super cool. And these are the Neuroras. It's like just a huge bowl of source. All right, so we're gonna place it here. This got 1 attack and 1 range. And then what I'm planning to do is probably later build one here. Should I just do that now? I tell you what. Let's build it here and let's spend 3 to go to 1 to give it another range. All right. That's what we're going to do. That is what we're going to do. Okay. So we're going to do that there. Let's place it like this. Might be able to see it a little bit better. All right, we'll just stick with that. Okay. All right. So now they construct a monolith spire. Connected, air defense, 2 attack. No, not a monolith. I'm sorry, a refractor. A refractor. Refractor, 2 attack and 1 range. And that is also going to go on a, source well on island 3. Island 3. Which is This one. I guess we could put it on this. I don't really want to put it on this one. Oh, that kind of sucks. Oh, that kind of sucks. All right. I mean, it is what it is, right? Okay. So that was that. Now we get 11 CP. And they're doing 3 burnouts that are grouped. 2 arc brights that are grouped. And Anjuban. So here's Anjuban. 4 health, 0 attack, 2 movement. So his source aura means after he moves, if he's like adjacent to enemy units, he deals 1 to, I believe, all adjacent enemy units. So it says Anjuban. After this unit's movement, it may deal 1 damage to all adjacent opposing spires and units. So we just have to get him down to 2, and then we can use Ekri's shenanigans. So let's get Anjuban 4. He's on bottom. Arc Brights down there. And so we got this here. So we got this stack. There, that is. And then R. So we got to get Ekri out, right? 5 health. 5 health. That was 5 CP worth. We already have Okjob on the board, so we can't take a Banth back out there. So we got 5. So we have 7 left. 7 left. 7 left. Maybe I should have done... Well, we got Okjob out there. Right, we got Okjob. What I'm thinking is maybe we also should have done a Brood's Nest to spawn a larva as well for this wave. But either way, so maybe we have 7 left. Maybe a Gekweb and a Skitter. We could do a Skitter and 2 larva. Skitter and 2 larva. We could also... I mean, the Gekweb has toxic secretion. If we put Ekri last, so here's a thought. We could 2 larvae to go here to block our movement, have the Gekweb go there, and have him, you know, beef up. 5 health, 2 attack, something like that. The toxic secretion can be pretty good. But do I want to do that? See, this Mugwump costs 6. He's got 2 range, but he's only got 3 health. But he does 3 attack. I could start one-shotting those burnouts. I could be one-shotting those burnouts. But that would only leave me 1 CP left. So there would only be this, the Mugwump, Ekri, and Okjob. I don't think I want to do that. I don't think I want to do that. So I'm kind of digging the Gekweb play, but at the same time, so here's a something. Could, like, the Gekweb, he has toxic secretion. So if one of the burnouts, I'm kind of only worried about the burnouts right now. You know, that's mainly it with the explosion stuff. So the Gekweb, if the burnout moves into its spot, toxic secretion takes it down to 2 health. Gekweb could just I guess if it's moving, it's going to attack me. Well, I guess I could still retaliate for 2, killing it. But I do like the range here. 2 damage. 2 range, though. Yeah, let's do the 2 larva and a gek web. I like that. I think that's going to be fine. And I think I'm going to manipulate it to... Ooh, but it's going to level up 4 times. 1, 2... 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So it would just be getting there. But that would also give me time to move Ekri, maybe get these guys out there. They would probably be stopped a few times by that. But at the same time... Ooh, ooh, ooh. And I mean, Ekri does have, it says 3 movement, 2 damage. Does have 5? She does have 5 health. She does have 5 health. But I kind of just need to get her, like, I need to get her out there and just in 1 movement, boom, come up. Damn it. I mean, she does have assault. Yeah, I got to remember these other survival. So if I don't move, yeah, okay. This is what I'm going to do. With that survival, I think this is my plan now. Yeah, okay. So larva, we just got to make sure our tower doesn't, or our fortress doesn't die either. So 3 for the larva. I'm trying it, guys. I'm trying it. We'll see how it works out. Right? So larva are on top, and then Ekri. Do we want to deploy her somewhere else? Maybe like here. So you're gonna go like 1, 2, 3. You know, start moving other places on the board. So when the guys start dispersing, we can kind of get a lay of the land a little bit. I think so, because we have the tunnel system. So Griege heroes may deploy from any tunnel access in play as if it were a fortress gate. That's where we're going to deploy from. And it is our turn this wave first. Okay. All right, so let's just get going. So let's move these guys first. So 1, 2, 1, 2, and then 1, 2. So after the movement, we are going to evolve here. Okay. And now Akja and Ekri. 1, 2, 3 range. One, 2, 3. If I go here, 1, 2, 3. Let's do something like that. Okay. Their turn. Should we do dig? No, that's fine. All right. So the burnouts are going to go. So 1, 2. Have them go there. 1, 2. 1, 2. We'll have that be the case. So he is targeting Anjaben. He is targeting Ekri. He's targeting Ekri. And he can go over mountains. Okay. I gotta keep Ekri's stuff out here so I don't forget. When this unit is dealt retaliation damage by another unit, reduced by 1. Okay. Oh, should I have just gone up and just taken out that spire with Ekri? That's fine. All right. So can they hit anything? 1, 2, 3. No, our spire isn't within range. So it is our turn again, right? Okay, so our turn. Let's just have let's move the heroes first. Or we could have the larva go up this way. Have the burnouts come here. I think that's fine. 1, 2. 1, 2. Like this. Now I could 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Just get close and have Anjabang start coming up. I mean, he's going to be taken out in no time, right? If I go here, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, he's going to be able to hit me. But that shouldn't really be a problem because I'm going to have these guys come up this way. So 1, alternatively, I could also just start taking shots with Akjob, but do I want to do that? Because I might want to keep Akjob just to hang around, just in case. Well, 1, 2, 3. I want to take him back, right? Take him back just so he doesn't get shot by this. 1, 2, 3. I think 1, 2, 3 there. Because this way, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. I'm not within range. I mean, alternatively, I was going to go there. Yeah, this is the play. All right, so their turn. Let's have 1, 2, 1. Okay. 1, 2. Okay. So Spire's fire. Yep, I can hit him for 1 attack. Let's move this down here. 2, baby. Nice. Boom, boom. He explodes. All right, explodes. That's 1 down. That was actually really good. I like that. Okay, 2 health. Okay, they attack. Let's have the arc light go here. So 1, 2, 3. It would attack the Spire and a hero first, so it actually hits it for 1. And Anjabin moved. I forgot to do this at the last time. So he doesn't attack. He just moves. When he moves adjacent, he deals 1 damage. Okay, my turn. I mean, it's going to take 2 turns to kill Anjabin anyway, right? So let's just have... Let's have him go back here. Ekri will not move, right? Ekri will not move. So let's have the larva go here and here. Okay. I guess this is where we want to stay, right? Oh, I didn't take my health down. Ekri took 5. So 11 to 7. Ooh, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. I'm feeling pretty good about my chances. I guess so. Here's the next. So I guess I gotta run, destroy their gate after I kill Anjabin, right? So let's just stay here. So let's attack. So we're gonna do a 1. It's gonna deal 1 back to us, right? Attack with them. Dealing 2 with Ekri. No counterattack. Or retaliation, I should say. Survival doesn't kick in. Okay. And actually, I'm going to have that I moved here. I'm going to have that I moved there. Okay. All right, so their turn, right? So they can't move. Yeah, they can't move. All right, so we are within range here of our Spire. 2 again. Ooh. I don't want to take him out too fast, man. I don't want to take him out too fast. We did get source, I guess, for the last one as well, right? So 4 and then 7. So we are at 7. So what's... Oh, it blew up. Oh, no, it didn't blow up. That's right. It didn't blow up. Last one. Okay. So Anjabin. So Anjabin says... So it's already at me, so it doesn't need to move. So the Arcbright will fire, killing this minion. So this minion is dead. Toxic fumes here. Okay. All right. So now I believe it's our turn. Right? Our turn. All right, he evolves. He's at 5 health, toxic secretion, and quick counter. Our turn. Larva will move. Okay. Larva will move. It's going to move right there. Let's just... Are we moving Akja? 1, 2, 3. Let's just keep him there for now. I think he was there. He was either there or there. Let's keep him there. So we're going to attack. 1 retaliates. Okay. And we take out Anjabin. Right? Take out Anjabin. We get 3 source for that, going up to 10. So we have completed the other objective. We just need to destroy the gate. Anjabin. And we get an upgrade. So what are we going to get? We're going to get an attack. Right? Should we get an attack or should we get... We just need to deal 2. Let's get a fortification. Let's get a fortification. Yeah, let's get a fortification. Because I might just run in here. And I just... we probably could have taken either. But either way. So let's do this. Yeah, I probably should have taken an attack. Should I take an attack? Does this even freaking matter? Let's just take that for now. Yeah, let's just take that for now. Alright, whatever. Alright, so we did that. We killed him. We did our... I guess he didn't move, right? He didn't move before. Alright, that was our turn. Okay, so their turn, right? So Burnout is going to attack us for 1, right? We're going to retaliate, taking him down to exactly 1. He's going to blow up, killing us. Another toxic fumes on here, so there's 2 on there now. The Arcbright couldn't have moved. I guess the Spires would have fired first, actually. Yeah, that's actually important. So the Spire would have fired first. The Spire would have fired first. Because it could have gotten, it could get a 2. The Spire is attacking this Burnout. A 1. So it would blow up. And toxic fumes there. And Burnout, okay. He couldn't move, still can't attack Ekri. My turn, right? So let's have 1, 2, 3. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. What is this here? Yeah. 1, 4, 5, 6. I gotta move there. 1. I could do 3. I could do 3 like that. Because I don't really want to take this yet. All I need to do is kill that. So yeah, I want to move here. So this is what I'm gonna do. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Okay. Other units movement. Do 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Or should I just run right up in there? Because Ekri doesn't need to survive. I just lose if a Banth is defeated, or I guess if my Fortress Gate is defeated. So if I just go right up in there, I have Assault, which Assault is... When this unit attacks a spire, remove the bottom upgrade before dealing damage. Now, that's going to be after. So they're going to get... I guess I could just go straight up into this one, right? Or I could just go kill that unit. No, let's go do this one. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Got to remove this first and remove this one. So I am attacking this spire. Remove this upgrade first. And then deal 2. Like that. Okay. Because Ekri can die. Ekri can die. Ekri can die. What is prepared? Oh, when it's dealt retaliation. Okay, nice. That's pretty good. Okay. All right. And Okjab. What are you doing? Let's just keep him. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, let's keep him there. All right, so their turn is going to move here, right? Is within range of the spire. 0. E. All right, so he's going to attack, and he's going to attack the spire. Spire is going to take priority here. Oh, no, he's hero. Hero's going to take priority. Okay. My turn, right? So let's do 1, 2. One, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's see. This spire's attacking here. 2, it got it. Are you serious? It got the 2. Ekri is dead. God damn it. I took a risk trying to get up next to it, but the Gekweb should have it. The Gekweb should have this. All right, so let's go. Let's do our attacks. Gekweb is attacking this Arcbright for 2. 2. Retaliation 1. Yeah. And then Okjab is going to finish it off. Getting 2 source. 12. Coming on with 3. The last one. Okjab gets a fortification. All right, their turn, right? their turn. Okay. They can't move, so they are going to target Akja. Oh, no, they don't shoot yet. Spires, 1. Targets Akja. Akja counters. Or retaliates, I should say. And that's their turn. That's their turn. My turn. So I can't move. Akjab is going to attack. Akjab's going to attack, killing them. Okay. We get to source. I feel like I'm starting to get a little lost. I like that turn right there. I was like, wait, what is it? My turn or is it their turn? This always happens. It starts to get late, and I'm like, wait a second. So I did that. Couldn't move. Right. It is right. It was my turn. I couldn't move. Yeah, I was staying there. They would go. They can't. So my turn. 1, 2, 3. And this should be, 1. Hero can't move because it's campfire. They would go. They can't. Oh, yeah, I attack. Taking out this spire. Going up to 18. This goes back. And then now. Is it aspect? My turn, go up here. That spire can't hit me, and I deal 2 to kill this fortress. There it is. So I did all 3, right? Taking a look at this. Return a Banth to the Griege fortress at least once. We did that. Defeat Anjabin with Ekri. We did that up here. And then defeat the Neuroran Fortress Gate, which is what we just did. So yeah. That was that. There's still one wave afterwards that we could have played, but we didn't. We did it in wave 4, so it wouldn't matter. So yeah, that is the scenario. Where's the book? It's right in front of my face. So that is the scenario. Scenario 1. Can you ever turn back? Note if a Banth was returned to the Griege Fortress this scenario, as this will affect your starting deployment in scenario 2. And then it would go to chapter 2, continuing kind of this little story. So yeah, that was that. Did it in wave 4. Did all 3 objectives. Pretty cool. It's always pretty cool to do that. I don't do that too often, but it's cool trying to figure that out. And that's what I really like about Cloudspire. I really like this game, man. I love this, the battlefield feel. I just love kind of planning out these strategies. The movement is very important. It's a lot of fun. And I really like this solo scenarios. They're really cool. They make you really think about, like, you can play the scenario if you want to and just be like, hey, that's fun, complete an objective or 2, but if you really want to complete those 3 objectives, it might take a little bit more thinking of like, oh, I would just be able to kill this guy and, beat the scenario or whatever it is, but maybe I don't want to right now. Maybe I got to move this guy over here. And that's why we wanted to, get Ekri, to a point where we could defeat Anjabin. We could have just taken out Anjabin with other guys. You know what I mean? So, but we didn't want to. We had to think about how to do it. And the scenario went on a little bit longer for that. Honestly, we could have won this probably in wave 2. I think it was 2, right? Wherever the skitter was, like over here, and I was constantly like choosing to attack, I think the spire. Whenever that was, it was either wave 2 or 3. We could have just been attacking the, and the fortress gate was down to 2 already. We could have attacked the fortress in 1. But we wanted to do all 3 objectives, and it's fun to do that sometimes. So that's going to be the solo scenario for Griege. I had a lot of fun. Like I said, I really like Griege. I think they're pretty cool. I do like this other side too, the brood nest. Once per turn, not once per turn, but once per onslaught phase, you can spawn one of these larvae for free. So it's pretty cool, and it has an attack and 2, fortification. So it's not like, it's not the worst thing. And if it's just, if you get some of these out there, by wave 3, you're getting like 3 free larvae or something like that. It's pretty cool. I really like it. And you can do different things. The skitter here, I think this is a great unit. 4 health, 2 attack, 3 movement, air defense, 2 range. And it only gives 2 source to the faction that defeated it. So it's pretty cool. Overall, I like this. And this tunnel access system, that can provide you with some really cool choices to deploy your forces on those tunnel access systems if you unlock those advancements. Just awesome. Just really cool stuff. I had a lot of fun with this. I really enjoyed it. I do really like the solo scenarios a lot. They're just really cool. I think they put like their heart and soul into these solo scenarios. And you can tell they weren't just add-ons, right? They really kind of planned these out and really did a really good job with it. Really, 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 right? So they're fantastic. I couldn't recommend this more for a solo game. It's a great multiplayer game, but solo as well. Fantastic. I really keep going back to this game a lot. If I'm just like looking for a game to bust off the shelf, that I want like a really in-depth solo mode, like a solo game, this is a go-to for that. Seriously. Fantastic stuff. I really like Cloudspire. And all the factions are great too. Like I was just talking about the Horizon Draft at the beginning of the video. The Uprising is really unique. You use Merc units for your faction so you can build, and as they die you got to get more units. Really cool stuff. Each faction is really unique, and I really like that about the game. But so yeah, that's going to be the solo playthrough. I hope you guys have enjoyed. I had a lot of fun with this one. If you guys have any questions, please let me know in the comments, or if you have spotted anything that I missed, please let me know. I would love to hear it. Like I was saying at the beginning of the video, I kind of feel like doing these playthroughs, people can kind of spot your mistakes and kind of say, hey, you weren't supposed to do that. And you kind of become like a little bit better of a gamer for that. And like I was also saying, the Chip Theory Games Discord, please check that out if you, if you guys have some time. They are fantastic in there. They answer a lot of questions. It's very active, just great stuff. And while playing, sometimes it's easy to miss stuff, right? You start to get a little tired maybe towards the end of the night. There's a lot going on because it is Cloudspire or Too Many Bones. There's some abilities that you might have missed. And there was like 2 or 3 times during that I was like, wait a second. Did I go yet, or is it my turn? Wait, is it their turn? Wait, did I fire the spire? Wait, I don't know. So I can get kind of lost. But I think we got everything. If not, I apologize, guys. I try to do my best. But so that's going to be the playthrough. I hope you guys have enjoyed. And until next time, grab some brews, play some games. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. I'll catch you guys later. All right, take care.